Yolan Troon, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And before we get a new arc next week, I want to have a little new beginners video once again. You know that I, in between arcs, always do some beginners videos. And today I want to talk about Drydocks for a second and why it's important to not only upgrade but also to get them when you can via your research. Because it's really important to have as many Drydocks as you can get, at least via the game. I'm not saying buy them. I did occasionally, I must say that, because of the things I'm going to tell you. But it's even worth it just getting all the Drydocks you can get via your research. In time, you can unlock some of those via your research. And the Drydocks are really, really helpful. They are not only needed to upgrade your station. There will be points where you will really get annoyed because of the Drydocks, because you need the Drydocks to upgrade the defense platforms, and you need the defense platforms for many important ops levels. And so the Drydocks from the beginning play a role there as well. But more importantly, the Drydocks and the number of Drydocks can help you with a number of things. First of all, it's not only that you have several ships docked at your station, because you can only dock as many ships as you have Drydocks. But it also means that you can do more tasks at the same time. You can grind hostiles and at the same time mine different resources. And the number of Drydocks, as I said, tells you how many things you can do at the same time. And as you can see on the bottom there, I have one ship active at the moment for my daily grind. I just finished that before I started filming. And I have 3 ships out for resource mining, for material mining. And I have 3 ships out at the moment, although I can recall them now, for isogen mining. And so the same might apply when you want to auto-level ships to, first of all, get ship experience, but also for, and that's the next important point here, for events. Because you can do much better in events if you have more Drydocks. For example, we often have some grinding events. And at the moment, there's not so many that can be auto-leveled, but there's one in the Gathering Intel. For example, at the moment we have an versus Klingon Intel event. If you still have the Klingons in a bad mood with you, you could do this usually by auto-leveling. When we have the Texas class events, or the ship grinding for the treasury, there you can do a lot by auto-leveling. And the more docks you have, of course, the more ships you can send out to auto-level. And that's why having docks not only helps you do several tasks at once, it also helps you rank better in events. And that's another important part. And yes, Drydocks are quite expensive to upgrade, and if you have more Drydocks, you have more Drydocks to upgrade, then you have more defense platforms to upgrade, but you have to do this anyway for the ops levels, as I said. But at the same time, we have an incursion coming up when I'm filming this. More Drydocks also means more protection for your base. When we have an incursion, I usually have my best ship, usually my best PvP ship, equipped with my best PvP crew to go out hunting and to attack enemy bases. And then I have one dock with my amalgam so I can raid bases. All the other docks are equipped with my next best ships and with my next best PvP crews to defend my station. Because when I'm attacking another base out there, someone will hit my base. And so with the best protection, because the ships also count for your base protection, plus your defense platforms, and then it's harder for an enemy to crack your base while you're attacking another one. And that's a standard tactics here. When I'm attacking one base, a bigger player of that alliance or from that server will attack my base to stop me from doing that. But if my defense is really good, in many cases they will not succeed, and I can just continue what I'm doing without having to worry about my base. In the last incursions, it was that they really had to get the biggest player from the server to crack my base. So I had a lot of time where they were hitting my base unsuccessfully until really their biggest server player showed up and attacked my base. And in the meantime, I continued attacking the other base. So that's another point why Drydocks will help. You can defend your own base better. And so never underestimate the amount of Drydocks. And at some point, to be honest, when I have some leeway here, because buying them is expensive, but at some point I might even get another Drydock, or the last one that I'm still missing, because it's really helpful to have as many as you can have at the point of the game where you are. And it doesn't matter if you spend money on Drydocks or F2P player, you get more docks via the game as well. So if you're F2P, get the maximum you get via your research. And if you buy some, that's something that I did buy in the meantime, as you can see. And I might even at some point buy the last one when I have less other things to spend money on. So that's something that's really helpful. But if you want to add something about Drydocks, why it's helpful for you, etc., then please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.